Today, you're gonna master the concept of dynamic sliding window with a Leetcode problem that I'm gonna solve. It's a pretty fundamental algorithm that I talked about more in the previous video in under 10 minutes. In this video, I'm gonna be applying that concept in a real interview style question. Okay, so the problem is called longest substring without repeating characters. And it says, given a string S, find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. And so a substring is basically, if we hover over it, it says that it's a contiguous, non-empty sequence of characters. Okay, so let's look at the first example. So it says we have a string ABC, ABCBB. And we want to find the longest substring without duplicate characters. So when we start in the first character, that's going to be our window. And then because we don't have any duplicate characters in this window, we're going to keep expanding. So now it's AB and there's still no duplicate characters. So we're going to keep on expanding. And then once we hit the second A, we have a duplicate character. And when that happens, we want to shrink the window. So we want to shrink this window until there are no more duplicate characters remaining. So now our window is going to be at BCA, and we're going to keep on moving forward. So we're going to keep shifting to the right, and we have another duplicate character, which is B. And so again, we're going to shrink our window from the left side until we have no duplicate characters. And so now we have no duplicate characters. So we're going to keep on moving along with the process and keep expanding the window and then shrinking it whenever we get a duplicate character. And so in the final steps, over here we have ABC, and then if we expand it one more, we're going to have ABCB. And like we did before, we shrank the window from the left side, but we need to do it again because our window still has two B's in it, because our window right now is BCB. And so we're going to shrink it from the left side again. And so now our window is looking good because it's only one C and one B. So we're going to expand again and then shrink again. And then we're going to keep on shrinking until we hit the end. And then if we expand one more, we're going to hit the end of the string, and then it's going to end the loop. We're going to have a variable that we can call anything. I'm going to call it max length. And we're going to be continuously updating this variable whenever we clear the window of any duplicate characters. So in this case, our longest substring is going to be 3. And later in this video, you're gonna understand why, because we're gonna have a few while loops as well as a data structure that's going to represent the window of characters that we're holding. Okay, so in that example, you saw me shrinking the window whenever we had a duplicate character. So in this case, having a duplicate character is our violation. And when you solve any kind of dynamic sliding window problem, it's really important to identify what the violation is. And so if you're feeling a little bit confused on this algorithm, then I explain more on this in the video over here. So make sure to watch this video and that video, because once you do, you're gonna get a really solid understanding of this algorithm. Anyways, enough of me yapping, I'm gonna go back to actually coding. Okay, so in order to store how many times our characters exist, we're gonna use a hash map for that, or a dictionary in Python. And so I'm gonna create a dictionary called char counts, and we're gonna be continuously updating this dictionary based on whether our window is expanding or shrinking. And then I'm gonna have 2 pointers, and they're both gonna be set initially at 0. And you're gonna see how I'm going to move these pointers as we iterate over the string. And we also want to have a max length variable because we're going to be continuously updating this. Okay, so now that we have these variables, now we need to do the while loop. So I'm going to say while r is less than the string, then we're going to update our char counts dictionary. So if the character of the right pointer is not inside the dictionary already, then we're going to add that character into the dictionary and give it a value of 1. But if it is already existing, then we need to update the count by increasing it by 1. And so we're going to say char counts sr then plus equals 1. And we got to also make sure to increase our right pointer, and then we also got to update our max length so that we say our max length is the maximum value between the L minus R or R minus L and the current max length. Because we're using these two pointers to pretty much measure how big our window is. And so in the end, we have to return max length. And so let me pause for a bit. Do you think that this is correct? And this solution actually isn't complete because we only handled the case where we're iterating through each character and updating the max length. So pretty much this is just going to return the length of the string. And we don't want to do that. We want to only get the longest substring without any duplicate characters. So there's more to this. And this is where the algorithm part the dynamic sliding window comes in. So we're going to create an inner while loop. And so we're going to say while, and then whenever we're dealing with a sliding window problem, the inner while loop is going to handle the violation. And so our violation is when there are duplicate values. So that means whenever the character or the key in our dictionary corresponds with a value that's greater than 1, that's a violation. And so we need to shrink the window. So to shrink this window, we want to shrink it from the left-hand side. And so that means that we're taking the character from the left pointer, decreasing it by 1, and then increasing our left pointer by 1. And so we also got to handle the condition when the number of characters that's at our left pointer is non-existent, then we need to completely get rid of that key value pair. And so I'm going to say if the char counts of the left-hand pointer is equal to 0, then we're going to get rid of that. So what this inner while loop does is that it basically, whenever we hit a violation, whenever our window has duplicate characters, it's going to continue to shrink the window until we don't have any more duplicate characters. And it uses the right pointer. It uses the character at the right pointer to check if we do have duplicate characters. So hopefully that makes sense. I know that was a lot of information. And if you're feeling confused, then go back to the part where I talked about the example, and that should make more sense after explaining this code. And let me double check. I think, over here I forgot to say +1 because we want to make sure that the indices are inclusive. So let me run that. And Yeah, it says we got everything right. Let me submit it. And we got it right. Okay, thank you guys so much for making it to the end. If you want to learn more about dynamic sliding window, check out this video over here. And if you want to learn another algorithm called fixed sliding window, then check out this video over here. Hopefully I see you in one of those two videos. And yeah, have a good day.